I'm not eligible. I don't know. Is this me? This?
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, I can't see my, I very well describe myself. Anyway, I know it's a strange kind of, it has a strange kind of prestige and exhilaration when you see yourself, picked up by Amool thing. I know Makbul was picked up by that, and Pansi was picked up by that, and something, suddenly you start talking, "Arey Amool mein aa gaya, Amool mein aa gaya." So I don't know what is this yardstick, but and I try to be transparent, but I never knew that I will be so transparent that I won't be seen. So I need to come back, to reality. Anyway, thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
I have to admit that I do feel a small sense of achievement right now that I've made it to the book. I think in the last 2 years I've probably made it to the Amool ad about 6 or 7 times. Maybe 1 or 2 slightly controversial ones, but largely about the films. So thank you so much for that. Like I said, I think it's a brand we've all grown up idolizing in a sense. It's definitely one of India's most iconic brands, and I'm ecstatic about this association, and thank you so much for making Piku so special.
Good afternoon, and thank you, Amool. And let me tell you that the credit for this whole socially relevant campaign, I think Rahul deserves an applause, and also an Amool. मैं only एक ही छोटी सी बात बोलूँगा कि Piku is associated Amool and Piku, and our baseline is motion से ही emotion. I don't know आप लोगों को कितना motion का problem है, लेकिन let me tell you one thing. One Amool ice cream in the night, and next morning you see how your motion is. I'm telling you. Thank you so much for coming here.
It's a whole ice cream. Now, folks, we should launch this historic book with this historic cast for this historic film.
Sneha, she's also producer of our film from Sony.
Yes, present time. Thank you. Hey, hello. There's only one director, okay? Thank you guys, thank you. Okay, everybody. All, Ari Bhaiya, this is, thank you. Deepika, Irfan, Sujit, full team, the Piku team, guys, best of luck for tomorrow. I have no doubt, Bachchan Saab is not here, but we'll all be there cheering. Okay, guys, best of luck. Best of luck. Shraddha, thank you. Thank you for all the hard work. Amit, thank you for the hard work.
अभी तो मिले हम
वही तो चलो सबका रोल है आई रोलिंग वेलकम बैक आफ्टर द ब्रेक क्वाइट
अरे शुरू नहीं दोगे सवाल एक मिनट पहले साइलेंस में मत
No, Amool is always known for its creative ads. How do you think the movie will really benefit, now that you guys are in the book of Amool also?
I think more than just from a creative point, I think it's what Amool stands for and what Piku stands for. And I think in that sense, the mood, the essence, the flavor, I think all of that is where we found a match. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Amool, what I've noticed as a brand, has always been one of those that's very, very rooted, very traditional, very,
Yes.
very Indian, but at the same time progressive.
Yes, I think it's a family brand, it's a family pack,
Yeah.
and this is a family film. So I think that there can't be any better association than Amool, I think.
Irfan, any thoughts on the association?
Correct, जो बोला बिल्कुल perfect.
It's kind of the measure for how popular you are because you pick up subjects like
Where have you been?
And yeah. So do you think it also is kind of the measure for how popular your film is because they pick up subjects that are trending and things like that? Kind of also the great impetus for you, isn't it?
No, and I think also for us, it makes it even more special because I don't think they've done an in-film sort of association before, and I think that itself says a lot about the film that we have to offer. And like he said, I think the qualities that they stand for as a brand, I think they found that they found that match, which is why they went ahead with this association. And I think it's not one of those forced ones, you know, it's really very, very organic. It just flows into what the film is trying to say.
Sure. Right. Sujit, we are missing Mr. Bachchan. We were really hoping to get to see the whole cast put it together, but that kind of didn't work out.
Yeah, I think he'll catch you soon. I think. Don't worry. Maybe in a day or two he'll match you. I'll meet you soon.
Right. There's a question for the three of you. You know, everybody's speaking about the Salman verdict. As a part of the industry, any comments that you guys have? Anything Sujit?
Irfan, as an individual, I would like to just say, when you talk
Without
about
getting
something
into
like that,
legalities.
what is your viewpoint when you have to?
I cannot give my viewpoint right now because it's too sensitive. Anything can be blown out of proportion, and you know, I feel you know, for everybody, people who have been who suffered, and you know the way people are suffering. I'm feel, but I cannot give any comment right now. It's not a.
Sure, but what about the justice?
I can't because it's in court. Subject is in court, and we cannot.
And as a part of
industry, how do you rate it?
and also as knowing Salman, being there for him.
I'll talk to you about Salman later. Once you know, let this settle down. Yeah.
On what?
On this the whole verdict that came out yesterday, and of course the interim bail being given to him.
It's very difficult because I was not in the court, and I have not heard anybody. I don't know who is for and what kind of arguments has been given. So it's very difficult to give it and tell you what my point of views are, because I think the point of views lies with the court of law.
But Sujit, you know, two of his films are in a...
No, don't. Hang on a second. I am requesting you. Ki, don't ask about this, because you know that this is in the court of law and we cannot talk about it. We don't know any arguments about it. No, what is apart? There is nothing apart from legalities.
There's money riding on him right now. So, you know,
We'll tell you all, sorry, requesting you all to please keep the questions related to PICU and the associations. And just
I am as much a citizen of India as you are a citizen of India, and I think we will have to go by what our land of law decides, right?
Since the judgment day for you guys for the film is really nearby, you know, when you kind of, it's a family film, and Sujit, you already said that how much it is with such a big budget when you have such actors. Has this expectations now?
Who told you it's a big budget film?
I mean, no, it's a big film, as in you have
it's a
such
big
big
film.
stars. I mean, I'm sure they are.
Yeah.
So in that way, I mean, aren't you like
Did you
now
do the research on this budget? How much?
I have no idea. Please tell us the budget as well. That's a great question.
Why did you research it? Why did
I didn't ask for the budget. I said it's a big film.
अच्छा तेरा सवाल क्या है? What are you asking?
सवाल ये है कि now are you getting? Are you feeling confident? Are you feeling slightly skeptical that, you know, now that the judgment day for the film Friday is coming out?
See, me as a director, no, I am not nervous, because I would have been nervous when I was starting the film, but now it's gone. Now it's not in my hand, and I think whatever the people's verdict is, till now, whatever shows we had, the response from the industry has been quite positive, and that gives us a confidence, and let's see what happens tomorrow.
So did any plans to have a sequel?
Ranveer Singh has tweeted a very interesting tweet. He has said that your Piku performance is like best of your career so far, and he's not being biased about it. What do you have to say about that?
I think I take it in the same way as 100 other people have tweeted it. So you should ask me about those also.
So did any plans to make Piku a series and to have a sequel also?
That's a cool cover.
Yeah, we are making it into a television series. About 8-9 sequels we are planning. Now, यार अभी फिल्म रिलीज नहीं हुआ मेरे को
बजट भी बोल दो सर
मैं कैसे अगर मुझे सीक्वल बनाना होता तो मैं विकी नोरा का बनाता पहले है कि नहीं अभी नहीं सोचा है कोई आइडिया आएगा लेकिन सबसे पहले आई विल अनाउंस कि नो आई हैव गॉट एन आइडिया फॉर 2 कितने काफी ओ कितने थिएटर स्क्रीन ओ ये मुझे आइडिया नहीं है ये इसी से बना देना
Okay, we'll take last two questions.
लास्ट मंदिर में आप पीक्यू के लिए गए सिद्धिविनायक मंदिर
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
इसी से बन जाएगी स्टोरी.